The dawn on Mars, you see, is a quiet spectacle, brethren. It come not with the familiar golden warmth of Earth, nah, but with a cool ethereal blue, like Jah paint the sky different here. Our star, Sol, looks smaller now, like a distant cousin from the old yard, seen? It struggled to shine through the thin carbon dioxide rich air, you know? The light it cast is weak, painting the wide ochre plains of Christ's Planitia like a gentle hand, in shades of violet, my friend, and rose, like the heart of the red planet itself. This is the first sight greeting the pioneers of Aris-1, the new tribe on Mars. Their yard, a semi-subterranean dome, built strong for the journey. Of reinforced composites, holding firm like a true foundation, and regolith shielding hums soft, an artificial heartbeat in the deep silence, Rastaman vibes in the void. This is the new morning, a routine measured not by birdsong, but by the rhythm of the machine. But by the gentle whir of oxygenators, keeping the life force flowing, seen, and the faint glow of system status panels like little suns in the darkness. Waking up here is a deliberate process, no rush, just respect for the new day. There's no lazy stretch and roll out of bed, no Ia. Instead, it's a systematic check-in with your own temple and the machine that keep it alive. How did you sleep, brethren? Are your vibes steady? The biomonitor give the first word of the day. Then your mind shifts outward to the habitat itself, the whole family's shelter. The low rhythmic thrum of the life support system is the soundtrack to this levity. You listen for any change in its song, any stutter in the heartbeat. Yeah, man. Every settler is not just a scientist or engineer. Them a custodian of this fragile bubble of earth, Rastafari. Adrift in a sea of alien chemistry, but holding the roots strong. The Martian kitchen, seen, is a true laboratory of nutrition, brethren. Breakfast here, it not casual, you know. Every bite is about precise calories and nutrients, no slackness. The food, it's a mix of freeze-dried provisions from earth, seen, and more, fresh greens picked from the hydroponics bay, like a little garden inna the red. That small humid room glowing with purple light is a vibrant splash of life, a true blessing in all this sterile efficiency, yeah. To eat a fresh piece of lettuce here is a miracle. Star a real crunch of life. Trust. Every meal logged, every calorie counted, no room for slacking, seen? The human body is the most complex system on Mars, you know. To keep it running, you have to pay close attention every day. Physical fitness, it's not just a hobby, it's a mission, brethren. Serious thing. In a Mars gravity, just 38% of Earth's muscles get weak, bones lose strength if you not keep moving. So, 2 hours every day, we dedicate to some real exercise, no joke. Resistance machines, treadmills with harness, and centrifuge all to trick the body, make it feel like Earth's still holding you. Seen? This daily battle against the body breaking down, it's relentless, my friend. It's sweaty, hard work, and sometimes it get real monotonous, trust. But every settler know, if you want to walk on Earth again, discipline is the key, seen? Communication with Earth, that's the lifeline. A true link of light across the void, Aya. But it's a reasoning with built-in delay, you know. Depending on how the planets line up, a message can take 4 to 24 minutes, one way, star. You send your daily report, your science, your personal vibes, and then you wait, patient like a true Rasta. This time lag, it changed the whole communication, make it more thoughtful, more deliberate. Seen? Every message, a careful time capsule, sent out to that distant blue dot, Earth. The day, it run with the precision of a military operation, no time fi waste, blocks of time for research, maintenance, exercise, and meditation, all to keep the mind and soul steady, you know. This structure, it helps hold off the pressure of isolation, keep the vibes positive in the red. The main reason I and I come to Mars, you see, is for the science. Seen? The settlers, them are field agents for millions of brethren and sistren back on Earth, yeah man. Each day bring a new excursion out pon the red ground, exploring the planet's surface. Seen? It all start with the careful donning of the EVA, suit your own little spacecraft. Bless. The suit give eye and eye pressure, oxygen, and protection from the harsh vibes, radiation, and cold. You know, the pre-breathe protocol, it purge the nitrogen, keep eye and eye safe from sickness, a time for quiet focus. Seen? When you seal up the helmet, the world shrink down to your own breath and mission control's voice, yeah man. The sound of your breathing, it's right there with you, real close, real personal. Seen? You about to step out into a true alien world, brethren. Once outside, the work is pure inspiration, you know. A geologist might spend hours drilling into ancient rock, searching for the story of this land. Seen? Each core sample, it's like a page from a history book the world never read before, yeah man. An astrobiologist check the soil, searching for tough little microbes still holding on. I hope. We look for the fossil signs of a warmer, wetter time, memories of what Mars used to be. Seen? Every scoop of red dirt could answer the big question. Are we alone in the universe, yeah man? Beyond searching for life, the settlers study Mars to help future generations build and thrive. Seen? An atmospheric scientist might send up a weather balloon, gathering data from the thin air, you know. Them study the wild dust storms that can change everything in just a few hours. Seen? Engineers test ways to pull water ice from deep below, always searching for the next blessing, turning that water into oxygen crucial for I and I to breathe. Yeah man. And even making rocket fuel, so we can return or resupply, if Jah will it. These practical works, they lay the foundation for a self-sustaining life on Mars. Seen? The joy of discovery is a strong medicine against the loneliness out here. Yeah, man. Every step forward is not just for the crew, but for all of humanity. Bless love. Life on Mars, you see, is a constant dance with danger, brethren. The biggest threat from the environment? Planet-wide dust storms, me friend. These storms can show up with little warning, just like that. Massive curtains of fine, reddish dust can block out the sun, seen for weeks, sometimes even months. Yeah, when the storm come, all outside work stop. The habitat gets sealed tight, you know. Solar panels now work, so the crew must rely on stored power, star. Every watt must be rationed careful, like precious gold, me man. Them plan power use like true survival accountants. Trust. The fine rough dust find its way into everything no matter how you try. Seen? It threatened to jam up the works and mash up the seals. Dread. One bad seal can spell big trouble, ya overstand. But past the storms, there's the silent enemy radiation. Me, brethren. Mars don't have no global magnetic field or thick atmosphere to protect, you see? So, the surface get exposed to cosmic rays and solar particles straight up. The habitat shielded heavy, but every time outside add to your lifetime dose, me lion. Every EVA just stack up the exposure one by one. This risk, every pioneer accept it, conscious and bold. But the most tricky challenge might be in the mind. Ya know, seeing Earth as just a bright star can bring deep homesickness, me soul. It's a feeling of floating far from all you know, like a leaf in the wind. Small spaces make every little habit big, and friction rise up quick. Seen? The settlers, them a small, self-reliant family, must move careful through emotional space, one love. Coping takes strong mind, training, and leaning on each other, Rastafari way. Even with all the hardship, The Mars settlers move forward with a strong sense of purpose. Seen? It's the fire in their spirit that keeps them going. Them living the dream of many generations before. Ya know. Every soul survived, every experiment done is a true victory, brethren. The view from the cupola Olympus Mons on the horizon, like a mighty mountain calling out. Seen? Phobos and Deimos crossing the sky, moving like ancient spirits above I and I. These sights no human ever witnessed with their own eyes before, yeah man. This privilege, it gives strong motivation, rising above any discomfort, trust. Them not just surviving, but exploring, discovering, and expanding the world of humankind, one step at a time. Seen? Their work, it's a blessing for the future, a true gift, ya know. The knowledge of Martian geology will guide the next set of brethren and sistren to come, for real. Technologies tested for life support and resources, them make the journey safer for all who follow. Seen? These ones are true trailblazers, enduring the tough times so others can walk the path more easy, amen. Planting a tree whose shade they might never feel, but them do it with love and willingness, respect. Legacy not written in stone, but in the wisdom and knowledge passed on. Seen? That knowledge will help build thriving cities and a new branch of humanity, Jah know. This mission is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and our drive to explore, no matter the odds. Courage, creativity, and unity help I and I overcome what seem impossible every time. Small victories, when gathered, become real progress. Seen? The first settlement on Mars is more than just a science outpost. It's a symbol of hope for all people. It shows that our destiny is not locked to one planet alone, but open to the universe, yeah man. A mission for all humanity, a unifying journey, one love. The settlers may be few, but them carry the ambition of billions, trust that. They are the bridge between two worlds, connecting Earth and Mars. Seen? Through their eyes, all of us take our first steps into a greater cosmos, one love, one destiny. Irie, like and subscribe.